Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the B&B podcast. This is episode 127. I'm one of your hosts, Brandon.
I'm your host, Brody.
Just throwing up gang
Kyle.
signs. And yes, we're joined today by Gimlet Eye himself, Kyle.
That's right.
How's it going? Tell the audience how you've been since we spoke last time.
I'm doing pretty good. I feel like it's been a while since I've been on the pod. We all had our little, personality tests last time?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
And for the audience, for the audience's information, Kyle and Travis are at odds on the podcast. They are rivals.
Oh, yeah.
And however, Kyle's episode is still, beating Travis's, so we'll see as the time goes on.
What? Who's surprised by that?
Travis is gonna have some words after, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Travis, I don't think there's any settling our beef. It's just eternal at this point.
I still don't understand.
It goes way too deep.
Maybe one day we'll have a little story time between the two of you and figure out what the hell's going on.
He knows what he's done.
But for now, we will move on. As the audience knows, over the last few weeks, we've been bulk recording, which this is also part of that. And we've been doing something a little bit different. And by now, it's not really different because we've done it this is the third time, I think. And it's the hypotheticals that we've been doing the last few weeks. I read an example, and my co-hosts here, and myself as well. We kind of discuss what we would do in that situation and what we think of that situation. And Brody picked two, I picked two. We'll see how far we get. It honestly depends how detailed the example is. But the first one has to do with aliens. So, starting off here. Aliens have invaded our planet, but refuse to communicate with us. Instead, they attempt to communicate with animals, and seem to communicate with them quite well. Immediately, the animals of our planet start turning against us, our pets included.
Planet of the Apes.
Wow.
It came true.
That's basically Star Trek 4 right there. So, what I would do is I would go back in time.
Okay.
To San Francisco? Because that's what they do in the movie. So, I'm guessing I'll find the solution there.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So they're talking to animals, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty much.
I don't know. I don't really see what I mean. Like, do we just have to fight the animals, or do we have to fight the aliens too?
It doesn't really say. I assume that they're teaming up, but
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the animals, pretty easy match. Like, if we wanted to, we could just fucking kill all the animals on Earth, no problem. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Like that, no problem. The aliens, though, that would be an issue. I'm not sure what I would do for them.
Yeah.
I mean, regarding the animals, there's actually a show on Netflix. I think it aired on Global, but it was Zoo. I don't know if either of you have seen it, but I've seen it a couple times, and it's kind of reminds me of that in a sense because all the animals turn against the humans, and then they have to try and survive. And I guess it comes down to
we still got plants, fungi, and bacteria on our side, though, right?
Yeah, I guess it depends how much people want to save, quote unquote, save the animals if they can, because you can live off of a plant diet if absolutely necessary. I wouldn't want to myself because fuck vegans, but if you're a vegan, I'm sorry, but not really.
Plants can only exist in symbiosis with animals, so
True.
They all die, we're fucked.
So let's just blow up the Earth, is what Kyle's saying right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that we should just give up and let the aliens do what they will, because we're kind of just fucked.
Yeah. At that point.
Yeah, if they got every animal against us, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. Now
let me ever win the animals back over? I don't know. Did they ever like us to begin with?
Let me ask you boys a question, though. What kind of pet would you have? Like a cat or a dog?
Lizard,
I
think I'm more of a cat person.
Yeah, I'm going for an alien. I'm gonna capture one.
We're not talking about a sex doll.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was.
Well,
Just have a pet alien with a spaceship and a laser beam. You're good to go.
I mean, with an alien, you could have a like competent, like truly consenting sexual partner. You know, if they're sentient.
But if they can't communicate with you, they can't consent.
Well, like you can.
I guess you can. Like,
I mean, if they're sentient,
up.
you can figure out a way. You can figure out a way
thumbs
to
up.
Learn
Look
like
bad
affirmative. You can figure out like affirmative and negative statements.
Okay, well, let's just say for this example, you both have a cat. Do you think if it just turned on you one day, you could just fucking beat it to death?
Throw it in a cage.
You're fine. Put it in a cage. You know, if my cat was just like relentlessly trying to kill me, I wouldn't. I mean, after a while, I'd probably lose my connection with it enough that I would be fine killing it. But I don't know.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, that one was a quick example. So I guess we can just move into the next one. Which one was this? Dystopia, I think you picked?
Yeah, that was the second one I picked.
All right. After being beaten with an inch sorry, let me
Eating with an
restart.
inch.
Yes. After being beaten within an inch of your life, the secret police give you a choice. Be sent to a forced labor camp or infiltrate the rebel cell you sold arms to last month. You, of course, chose being a snitch, even though it'll probably be bad for business long term. No one wants to buy weapons from a dealer who's a known rat.
So I don't get to get a choice whether I'm a snitch or not?
Well, says you could be given a choice, but it sounds like
the choice was
was made for you.
Yeah.
So,
I would just renege on that.
However, the situation is much better than being sent to a government detention center and being forced to mine ore for the rest of your life. After a few months of helping the rebels here and there, they decide to let you into their ranks. After all, your ability to procure illegal weapons is rather useful for a bunch of freedom fighters. You tell the secret police just enough information to keep them off your back. However, when the police begin to suspect that you are not telling them the entire story, and the rebels suspect that you might be a rat, you realize you're running out of good options.
So what's the hypothetical? Like that?
What would you do in that situation?
What would I do in that situation?
Yeah. Would you side with one or the other? Would you still try and play both sides? Would you escape?
I would admit to the rebel commander that I was an informant to the FBI, and then I would be a double agent for that group.
So you'd side with the rebels, or you'd side with the...
Okay. Yeah. Don't know what they're fighting for, but I mean, I'm embedded in them, so it's like I'm more scared of them. They're a more immediate threat than the FBI.
I mean, I guess it depends how much you value. I guess it depends how much you value your life, because I feel like if the secret police or whatever catch you, you're still just gonna go to a mine, go mine for the rest of your life and be in a camp.
Also, I've been in there for months. I'm probably Stockholm syndromed into being on board with whatever cause they have.
Well,
so
and if you get caught,
I probably have a wife, a rebel wife already, and why would I give that up?
Well, that's the thing. And then if the rebels do catch you, if you continue to lie or whatever, most likely they'll torture you, and then they'll probably kill you, or kill somebody that you love. Maybe you fell in love, like Kyle said in the camp. Don't mind Brody's blurry camera.
Yeah.
Yeah,
snitches get stitches.
Exactly.
I mean, everyone knows that. So,
and that's the thing. I feel like in lots of examples
I can expect that.
Might have to turn it off and turn it back on.
What the fuck is it doing?
Momentary pause here. Oh, that fucked up both cameras apparently. Kyle's camera is now off too, which is strange.
Oh, it's fine on my end.
No, it's just because when someone disconnects, it has to reconnect. Anyways, while we bear with the technical difficulties, we'll continue to speak of the matter. I feel like, examples like this, it really does depend how much you start to believe in the cause. Because I feel like if you're interacting with all these people and, you know, start to build relationships with them, you could honestly start to believe in their cause yourself and see it as a, you know, a good reason to fight. I don't know if Kyle can hear us or not. Technical difficulties, of course. If there's a cut here, it's because we're waiting for Kyle to come back. So, there he is. Never mind.
Warped.
All right,
I'm back.
Yep, he's back.
Okay.
All right. Did you hear anything I was saying?
No, I couldn't hear a thing.
All right. I was just saying, like, it could be a situation where you start believing in the cause of the rebel fighters, and
they might have a good reason.
Yeah, they could be fighting against government tyranny, and the government's trying to, you know, squash that out.
Like,
So,
I mean, rebels don't pop up unless there's some kind of like injustice going on somewhere, you know.
Yeah. So what we're saying is, fuck the government. At the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what we've learned is none of us would be rats, and we're trusted with not government secrets, rebel secrets.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, fans of the pod, please share your rebel secrets down in the comments.
Rebel secrets. Random freedom fighters are watching the podcast right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's our main audience.
Yeah,
is
freedom fighters, definitely.
Park from Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
What's another freedom fighting group? EZLN.
The IRA. Wait.
Yeah, and the IRA.
Maybe not.
We bring up the IRA a lot on this podcast.
Yeah, I think it's only with you though.
No, we do. There's always a group effort.
I sense a theme. Oh no, it's a group effort, but I feel like
you guys always
on the podcast.
You guys always make me bring it up.
Oh, is that right?
The contexts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Secretly to his left, there's someone there with a gun from our producer, making him talk about it.
Yeah. It's
all
true.
Right. Moving on. So I picked these two. The first one I picked was a utopian theme. So we went with like kind of a dystopian, and now we're going utopia. So
okay.
You live in a peaceful utopian society where all diseases can be treated and damaged and defective parts can be replaced with bioprinted, genetically engineered replacements. Animal lovers have extended these technologies to the most intelligent non-human creatures, including dolphins, elephants, and great apes. With few regulations, some activists are enhancing the animal's natural abilities, for example, by providing apes with a mouth, tongue, and throat that is capable of complex speech. When combined with an extended lifespan, these animals are communicating sophisticated ideas with each other and plotting to improve their status.
Sounds like Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Sounds like a big mistake.
Yeah. Let's just give, apes like bionic strength.
I guess we'll just genetically give them not the ability to speech again, after like just yank that from them, like
take out their vocal cords.
Yeah, like what? Like I would argue that this isn't a utopia. Like we're just did these animals ask to be just randomly fiddled with by us? Like,
well, I think it's a utopian society. It's just the example at the end doesn't seem like a very utopian thing, because it does sound like it's just we're going backwards. We're going back to the first example here.
Yeah.
If they give gorillas speech, they're only going to be able to like talk to the same degree they can with their hands. Like, and that's barely anything.
I mean, no, it doesn't. That's not how it sounds from the example, because it says like they're able to communicate sophisticated ideas. So obviously, they're able to talk the same kind of capacity as we are. So I guess it comes down to the question: if they can now think and speak, like similarly to us, would you guys say that it changes the scenario whether or not you just kill them or get rid of them?
Get rid of them.
Because like I feel at that point it's almost like the I don't know, the question of morality. Like, they're thinking living creatures, and now they're able to communicate maybe with us. It doesn't particularly say, it just says with each other, but like possibly communicate with us,
It's
would that change your stance?
Well, like, I think that we never should have done that in the first place.
Right.
Like, I think just let whatever generation of, like, fucked up monstrosities we've created in these poor elephants and dolphins and gorillas or whatever, like, I mean, obviously they didn't ask for that to be done to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe if they're like, yeah, we're cool with it, then let them reproduce and continue. But, like, also, I mean, if it is a utopia, like, everything kind of should be done by consent, I suppose. So I guess it's up to them whether they don't want to exist as a species anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
and
a
I
weird
mean,
hypothetical.
I feel like again in this example, like, not on the human side of things, not everyone agrees with the same ideas as the mass public or whatever, or even if it is a minority. So I feel like some animals would choose to be peaceful and not want to, like it says, improve their status. Which, who knows what that means? That could be like, maybe they'll run for public
Equality?
office. Maybe we'll have Harambe as president in the future. Like, or maybe
wouldn't be for that?
Or maybe they'll just start taking.
Maybe they'll
like,
take revenge on the now adult child that killed Harambe in the first place.
The adult child, secretly the scientist that worked on this, and now it's come back to bite him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a good movie, actually. Like, seeing
trademark
this
that
gorilla look back at, like, videos from 2016 and then, like, turn to his creator and be like, it was you?
Yeah.
And then, like, kill him in a fit of rage.
Yeah. So I feel like if not all of the animals agreed to, taking over per se, I wouldn't agree with, like, killing them all, murdering them all.
Yeah, I mean, no, we can't kill them. We've already created them, which was a crime in itself, but we gave them sentience. So it's, like, up to them now.
Yeah. And, I mean, it depends on how they're plotting to improve their status, because I feel like if they go...
what does that mean?
Like, if they go about things, like, logically, I guess, and be like, okay, like, let's, start protesting for equal rights or whatever, that's one thing. Like, okay, yeah, I can see that. But if they're, like, I don't know, arming themselves in gorilla Kevlar and going to fucking... picking up miniguns with one hand and shooting up, like, fucking malls or something, that'd be a different story.
You're thinking about this all wrong.
We create incel gorillas.
See, no, you're gonna have your chimpanzee named Fred. My camera's fucking up again. Anyways, it's fine. You're gonna have Fred. Fred's gonna buy a house. He's gonna work at the supermarket.
Okay.
He's gonna work up to manager. Then he's gonna own the whole building. Then he's gonna buy he's gonna, franchise.
Okay.
And he's gonna become Jeff Bezos.
Yeah,
so wow, that
there's gonna
work
up in the
chain. I thought it
chain.
was going. All right.
They're gonna work up in the civilization. Like,
he's gonna start a mega church, but as like a gorilla preacher.
See, exactly.
Sorry, Brody. Your religion from last episode, from that last example's gone now, and it's replaced by gorillas.
No, sorry. I'll fight for my church of Brody.
For context for Kyle, Brody apparently was Lord Supreme ruler of the entire world, and he had a whole cult following, and he became God pretty much.
Yeah, I was the supreme ruler of Earth.
The whole point of the podcast.
Yeah, so
to eventually reach that point.
So yeah, now Brody's been usurped by gorillas.
Yeah,
we're gonna join forces.
I feel like gorillas are like very pure of heart. Gorillas probably wouldn't do much malicious things.
It'd be different if it was like chimps.
They would be more like
fucking psychos.
Gorillas would rise through the ranks, like through their own like physical prowess. Like they do amazing feats and like perform at shows. I feel like dolphins would be like the ones who would like be scamming people, be like really
for the dolphins.
Evil. Yeah. Like they'd be the ones like doing like multi-level marketing scams on people and stuff.
Right. Maybe we would really truly have dolphins with lasers on their back.
Yeah. Like dolphins would run.
Beams.
Dolphins would definitely run SeaWorld-esque locations,
For
but
humans?
it'd be like, yeah. But they'd be kind of like brothels, like not
What?
I was thinking
like not exactly brothels, but they'd still just be like using their like you know how we have all these documentaries like being like feeling bad for dolphins and orcas for being in captivity.
Yeah, of course.
Dolphins would definitely like put other dolphins in captivity and show them off.
Oh, so you're thinking dolphins
and they would
turn SeaWorld into slave camps for other dolphins.
they would have they would be extremely unethical, and they would capture other sea creatures and basically enslave them for money from humans.
All right.
I think that's my theory anyway.
Oh, so you're saying they're like going to capture them and then only for like some sort of monetary exchange they'll release them for humans, or what?
Yeah.
Have a dolphin sex ring?
Even that, certainly dolphins are pretty evil. Like, I mean, if you look into what dolphins do, they're extremely evil.
Yeah,
so they would be doing shit like that all the time.
Don't they also get high off of pufferfish? So I mean,
exactly.
Now that they have like sentience and they're able to do things like that, they'll get high off pufferfish and then just start doing horrible shit.
Yeah. So like,
dolphins.
You'll see them just fucking shit up left and right.
When you originally said that dolphins are gonna make a human version of SeaWorld, I thought it'd just be like sea creatures walking around, and you go past Steve at the office, and you got like Bill at the supermarket.
They just they kidnap humans and like bring them underwater to like cages.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's even better. They will do that too.
Yeah,
like. They will be like out of nightmares.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, so in this example, like we only have a few creatures. We don't know what other creatures are enhanced. What do you think the elephants would be doing? Do you think they'd be like poaching humans?
I think elephants have long memories, so they'll probably be looking for some revenge.
Yeah.
Like they could probably even recognize relatives of like, you know, old poachers and just go up and just fucking with a tusk, just skewer them.
Just like put armor on an elephant, and
we'd have real life deer hunter. It's like it's the reversal of manhunting deer, but you play a deer and you hunt humans. We'd have real life that.
Yeah, exactly.
Deers with rifles.
Yep.
I think I don't know what else. I don't know what else elephants would do. Like. I think elephants would be kind of like gorillas. They're pretty chill and peaceful, but you get any alcohol in their system whatsoever, and they just start going ape shit, wrecking stuff. So you gotta be careful.
We have to
very
trademark
addictive personalities.
We'll have, instead of sumo wrestling, it's elephant wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if they consent themselves, it's not animal cruelty.
Yeah, exactly.
And like they could do it for money or whatever. I guess I was gonna say peanuts, but that's probably also slavery, so
yeah.
Let's not go that route.
100% misheard you.
Not penis.
I mean, they'll probably rent themselves out as like farm equipment and shit.
Yeah, they'd be good. Use them as a crane.
They'd be good. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. You could use them for a ton of practical shit.
Yeah.
Replace cranes with elephants.
There you go.
Yeah.
I guess giraffes would kind of be better for that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Those are all the sentient animals, aren't they?
That's the three that they give. It doesn't really say like it just says most intelligent. So what other like intelligent animals are there?
There's octopuses too.
Yeah.
Octopuses?
Yeah, they would be like thieves, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they would easily be able to steal shit because they can slip into stuff.
Can octopuses live out of water? Is that
not for long? But they can can move across land for like small periods of time.
They could like make little checkpoints towards like a goal full of water, so they could hop in the water for a bit and then kind of like hop out.
Yeah, even though they it's fucked up because they're like sentient, but they only live for like 16 months, and then they explode. It's insane.
Right.
See, but imagine if they're smart enough that they'll have a little like fish tank on a cart, and they'll push the cart along, and then just jump in when they need the water, and then jump out and push it again.
Yeah. Oh my god, they totally
I
could.
mean, if they're sea creatures, they
Like
could also work with the dolphins. So the
they
dolphins could
could make like
develop
they could
technology
do
for
what
them.
they could do like what SpongeBob does when he goes to Sandy's house and just
Yeah.
put like a fishbowl over their head. They could easily do that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Like there's tons of ways they could locomote around, you know.
So I just searched up intelligent animals because this seems to be sparking some conversation.
This is probably a long list.
Let's deep dive here. Pigs. Pigs is the next one. Pigs are hyper intelligent. So let's go talk about that.
Are they that intelligent though?
Apparently,
Hmm.
according to this list that I googled on Google. So
Okay.
so what do you
Just
think
call
pigs
up
would be
PETA
doing?
quick.
I would consider them kind of like as smart as dogs. Like maybe a little
Dogs is
smarter
also
than
on
dogs.
the list. So
Okay, yeah. Border
What do you think?
collies are really smart.
So in this world, what do you think pigs would be doing?
Oh, well, you know, I see, I've read a whole history of pigs. So I
Course you
consider
have.
myself more well informed about pigs than your average person.
All right, inform us then.
So, I mean, like pigs unfortunately, like they have some tendencies that make humans like kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Project. We project some of our like less good qualities onto pigs, like, you know, gluttony, greed, like just connivingness in general. So we've always been like sadistic pieces of shit to pigs. And like whenever we talk about pigs, it's always like, oh, those dirty, fat, useless, shitty pigs smell like shit.
I mean, they
You
taste
know?
good.
Yeah, exactly. And then on the flip side, we like think they taste delicious. So we have like horribly, like, being a pig might be one of the worst animals to be on Earth, because not only do they have to live in like fucked up servitude to humans where we like grow them for our own food, but they also have to deal with us like projecting all of our like anger at them for no reason, just for them being themselves. So I feel like pigs would be like, if they were sentient, they would still have their like gluttonous urges, you know, they would still be all those things.
Right.
And since us humans don't respect that and we consider those like nasty traits, like being dirty, being a glutton, being greedy, we would mistreat these poor pigs. And we would I don't know, be sadistic assholes to them as we have for millions of years. Sentient or not.
So you don't think much would change then?
Yeah, pigs would be fucked. They're the poor guys.
Yeah. What the fuck are you gonna do, Oinker? You little bitch. You little fuck boy. You little bacon strip bitch.
See, that is exactly what the average pig will have to deal with. Is that kind of abuse?
I am the pig abuser. Don't clip that and send that to anyone, please.
like the word pig is used as an insult. Like just the word for their species.
I mean, cow.
We consider them
for the head,
undesirable to be just for being who they are. So
yeah, if you're a pig and you're listening to the podcast, like, you know, I know what I said, but I take that back. You know, we do appreciate your viewership. And you know, be yourself.
We don't want to alienate any of our pig viewers.
Yeah, just be yourself. You know, you're a pig. Own it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oink.
We'll do one or two more animals off of this list and see where we can go, and then we'll move on to the last example here. Chimpanzees.
I've already kind of covered that.
I mean, not really. We're talking about apes.
We talked about gorillas.
Chimps are
very different from gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would not be good.
Like, chimps are fucking vicious bastards already. Like, and
yeah,
that's without speech and the ability to like make, you know, educational and sophisticated, I guess, ideas. So I feel like if they were able to communicate and think sophisticatedly, like there's a good chance they would just group up.
Yeah.
And like a group of chimps is fucking terrifying to think about.
Yeah. I mean,
They'd
I
be
think
like-
it'd be like literally just like Warhammer 40K, just being real. Like they would just want to be at war constantly. That's all they would think about. Like as soon as they learned how guns worked,
Oh god.
they would just be obsessed with just shooting everything and killing shit.
Fucking chimps with Glocks.
Yeah. Oh my god, can you imagine?
Yeah. I definitely feel like chimpanzees would be like dolphins are the like terrorists of the ocean. I feel like chimpanzees would be the version on land.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like they would literally like be unpacifiable. They would just be fighting constantly. They literally would just be like orcs. Like they would be our version of orcs.
Do you think there'd be a lot of like inter chimpanzee fighting then to like?
Yeah, same as orcs. You
Yeah.
know, they would fight each other as much as they would fight humans for status.
Yeah, chimps are nothing to fucking take advantage of because
Nah, nothing
they'll rip your
to
fucking face off and then like
shake.
they'll start throwing nades and popping you with Glocks in the streets and.
Oh yeah, like also
and
like think
then-
about their like muscle strength. Like they would probably like hurl rocks
Yeah.
at like
And like
fucking
how long
terminal
before?
velocity.
I don't think it's gonna be long after like they start using Glocks that they're also gonna be wearing like golden chains and taking over the rap scene. So then you're gonna have like a bunch of chimps rapping as well.
Oh my god,
You're gonna be like the chimp version of Tupac.
that'd be kind of cool. I feel like they would take over. They would probably be pretty proficient at most violent music. Like I feel like they'd really love like really heavy metal.
Oh my god, I'd totally go see a heavy metal band that's just chimps.
Actually, I think they'd be best at heavy metal because, like, I mean, like you've seen a chimp like just chimping out, freaking out. You know, like
Chimping out.
it'd be like they'd be doing screamo, but it'd be like chimps just being like, woo, woo. You can imagine how that would go.
Yeah, that'd be great. I love that. I love that idea. I love that headcanon. So out of all the animals we talked about, what do you think your favorite is?
Probably the chimps.
Brody?
I go with the elephants.
The elephants were pretty cool. Like, they'd be chill.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be our only hope defending against the apes, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
What was our verdict on gorillas again? I can't even remember.
Just peaceful. They're just kind of chill.
Peaceful, yeah. They are. They would be pretty peaceful.
Yeah. My favorite would be dolphins. I just want to see human SeaWorld. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah. Just imagine yourself waking up, but you're surrounded by total darkness, just the waves surrounding you. But then out of the darkness, you just see the odd dolphin family just come, be like,
yeah. Oh.
And that's about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's that example done. We've got one more, and then we can kind of wrap it up here. I don't even remember what the theme was of this one. I think it was Lost Worlds. So, you are a private investigator who's been hired by a wealthy family to find their missing son. A talented but somewhat reckless pilot and adventurer. His last known location was somewhere near Tibet. They're paying you more money than you made in the last 3 years combined, so turning them down is not an option. Once you stumble upon the region where the son was reported missing, you become determined more than ever to find him because the place is full of potentially dangerous prehistoric animals.
Like dinosaurs? Is that prehistoric? Okay.
Prehistoric, like mammoths, dinosaurs, I guess.
See, I would love prehistoric times because mammoths, saber tooth, like shit like that fascinates me. That would be so cool.
Brody just wants to be an ark, is basically what he's saying.
I would love to just be like a fly on the wall, just seeing animals from back then just doing their thing, just studying them, looking at them. Will I be safe?
I mean,
They're
it's
like,
prehistoric times, so it doesn't sound like it, but
I guess so.
and you're a PI, so maybe you have a gun, possibly, but like you're not gonna have
Maybe.
much ammo or anything. And like I don't know, shooting a fucking mammoth with a 9mm is
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
would never
much.
shoot a mammoth with a 9mm. I would let it kill me if it was attacking me. Like, I don't want to hurt. I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt it.
Right. I feel like the hides and the skins of these animals though is like much more thick than they are now. They're
Oh
thick
yeah.
boys. So
Oh yeah,
even if you had a gun, I don't know how much damage you could really do. Unless you're Phil Swift.
yeah.
Then
They
you
could
do
probably
then you
body
do quite a lot of
most
damage.
weapons. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
it takes like an elephant gun to shoot an elephant. So like, I'd imagine an even blubberier version of an elephant would be like fucking impervious to most things.
We gotta
Have to
think
bring like
back.
an RPG or something.
Apparently, back then, like cavemen hunted mammoths with spears, which I find hard to believe.
I mean,
And
I feel
Yeah,
like if you got like
they.
the eye or something, like went through the brain.
Yeah,
Maybe?
Yeah.
see, they had like clever tactics back then. Like,
Mhm.
you gotta imagine it as like a whole group of people just like working together. Like,
Yeah.
like
True.
buffalo jumps, you'd basically just have like a mammoth jump where like, you'd like gather around them, wave your arms and shit, push them towards a cliff, and then get them to like fall off the cliff or something.
Yeah.
Or you'd be like rolling boulders on top of them from like a high area.
Looney
Like-
Tunes style.
Yeah.
Drop a
Yeah.
giant anvil.
Let's get
basically.
let's get a caveman onto the podcast so he can
Yeah,
explain to us
you
how
need to
he
think
killed mammoths.
like a caveman.
Yeah.
A very rock
Mhm.
heavy plan,
Yeah.
Like,
So in this example, it says that you become more determined than ever. But personally, speaking from personal, let's just ignore the fact that it says that you're more determined. Would the money be worth it to you to delve into this prehistoric world to find one man?
I'd give up on finding the guy immediately. I'd just be too fascinated by everything around me. I wouldn't give a
But
shit. I would just look.
you'd still explore though. And if you
Yeah, I
happen
mean,
across them, then okay,
I
well,
would
that's
take my
fine.
time. That's for sure.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, he could already be dead for all you know.
yeah, like, what are the odds this guy's gonna survive?
Mhm.
Like, most hikers in like a normal forest, you don't find them in like what 3 days. They're probably dead.
Yeah.
This is a prehistoric forest with like megafauna that would actively probably just come and kill you immediately.
Yeah,
Like,
that's another thing.
what are
Like,
the odds they would survive more than a day there?
and like,
you know?
unless you know how to survive in that kind of situation, you're either gonna
Yeah.
starve or you're gonna die of dehydration, or maybe you're gonna
Exactly.
brush up against a plant that its fibers get into your
Yeah.
bloodstream
Yeah,
or
like,
something and kills you. Like
fucking,
you don't fucking know.
you have no idea. You might
But
accidentally raid a nest of some large animal and then it come defend its babies and fuck you up. There's
yeah,
also, it's like, you can never, you'll never know the risks you'll face. So
what about you,
yeah,
Brody? Would you take the chance?
See, I feel like it depends how long they've been there, right? So, like,
Yeah.
if they haven't been there for a very long time, they might not be. Say that because there's gonna be a civilization there of some depth that, like, say they're like the tribe leader. It'd be kind of
Yeah.
hard to just grab them and take them back. Like, they could have tamed a saber tooth, and it could be their like guard pet.
Yeah.
Like, you never know how well developed they are into like a society that, like, you might not even have the option to bring them back home.
They might not want to leave. I mean, it already says they're like, what does it say? A reckless pilot and adventurer. So obviously it's someone who gets off on adrenaline rushes and stuff like that. Like living in that kind of world or environment is like every day adrenaline's pumping through your veins. And I know
Yeah.
people like adrenaline junkies who get addicted to
You'd be high
adrenaline
as
and that
fuck all the
feeling.
time.
So like maybe he will never want to come back, which
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, plus, he's living the way humans were meant to live, just out in the forest, like, providing for yourself. Maybe for, like, a whole group of people, like, you'd be, like, self-actualizing and, like, self-transcending every
Yeah.
single day. So you'd be perfect. You'd be, like, at the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Why
Yep.
would you want to leave?
Exactly. if either of you had the option to be in the situation that the adventurer would be in, would you take that chance then?
Yes, absolutely. I mean,
I would go, but I would
Like-
stay. I'd be like, "Fuck the mission, I'm staying."
like I literally
No,
had a
that's what I mean. If you were in the
dinosaur
position,
poster as a grown man, so like of course I'd stay.
that's what I
you
mean
know?
though. Like not going there instead. I just mean like if you were in the position of the son who's already there, like would you want that? Like would you want your life to be like that now?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep. I would.
There we go. At heart, we're just 3 cavemen.
We are.
We're simple men.
I certainly want to return to that lifestyle.
Yeah. So
I
if
think we
any
can all agree.
if any scientists are listening out there and they're gonna bring back the dinosaurs and turn like the clock back to prehistoric times, do it. Just do
Please let us live with your dinosaurs.
it. Hmm.
That is what we have to say.
Yes. But yeah, that wraps up the 4 examples here. Any other notes, boys?
I think
What do you
I got nothing.
what do you think about this format, Kyle? Do you think it's fun? You think
Yeah.
it's cool?
I mean, literally, nothing I love more than just talking about some hypotheticals with the boys.
with the boys.
So,
Again.
literally,
enough.
yeah, this is perfect. This is,
So,
as far as I'm
one-
concerned, we could do this
right.
for the rest of the podcast, and I'd be happy.
There we go. So what I said to Brody is it's easy content. So
Yeah, it really is.
Oh yeah, literally.
One thing before we end here, something I've been meaning to ask Kyle for a while is, can you explain
yeah?
to the audience and also us, just give us a little rundown of all the posters in your room?
Oh, okay. Well, I can give you a
Yeah.
little tour if you want.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
So, this one right here
Yep.
is see, I this one
Oh.
exactly.
Quality is quality. Kyle, you're frozen.
It's almond blossoms. Yeah, almond
Okay.
blossoms from Vincent Van Gogh. Probably my favorite Vincent Van Gogh painting.
Mhm.
It's very beautiful. You know, I could look at this all day.
I have the exact
We
same
all
one in
know
the
this
living
painting.
room,
We've all
actually.
seen it before. What?
The autumn
What?
blossom? What? No, you're froze for like a solid 10
going on?
seconds.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, you back?
I'm back. Oh, did my internet like cut out that whole time?
Oh,
You
yeah.
froze for like
Whole
15
time.
seconds. We heard autumn blossoms. We saw the photo though, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's all
Right.
yeah, so far. Yeah, almond
Okay,
blossoms. Everybody knows that painting, but definitely my favorite
yeah.
Van Gogh
Alright.
painting. It's beautiful. Then, as we can see here, this is the feathered dinosaurs poster. Right? Love me some feathered dinosaurs. You know,
Right.
like there are so many like annoying, like childish people out there
Mm-hmm.
that are like, yo, like fucking don't put feathers on dinosaurs. It ruins them. But no, that's like how they are. Like you gotta just appreciate their beauty for what they are. It doesn't matter if you grew up thinking they were just lizards.
Right.
They had feathers. Get over it.
Get over it,
Right.
child.
As we can see here, this is a poster I've had since I was probably like 8 years old.
Right.
You can probably tell by the condition it's in. If you go up close to it, it's like really gross and awful looking.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep it just because, you know, I've had it forever and I have a lot of sentimental value attached to it. So yeah, Simpsons.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
No, I'm gonna take as much time as I goddamn.
No, that's not what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna say the audio listeners are very fucking confused on what's happening right now.
Probably.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, can you guys hear me?
No, I'm just saying they're not gonna be able to see the posters, so they're gonna be very confused. So, audio listeners, if you want to, audio listeners, if you want to see this segment, you're gonna have to go over to our YouTube
you're gonna have to go to YouTube.
Leave a like and sub.
See my true poster
a little
review.
bit. What's your favorite feathered dinosaur, Kyle?
Okay, fucking you know, probably like probably Therizinosaurus.
Theros, yeah.
Those guys are pretty awesome. They're huge.
Oh yeah.
They're like giant sloth dinosaurs.
Yeah, they look really cool.
I really vibe with that. Maybe Ornithomimus too. They're pretty awesome.
Mhm.
Now, okay, so I have this kind of stupid poster here that I don't really like, but I haven't taken it down yet. It's called. It just says Big Willie on it, and it's a picture of William Shakespeare. And I kind of don't like it. I think it looks kind of stupid, but I keep forgetting to take it down, so it's just up there.
Send it to me. I'll put it in my room.
Oh, sure, yeah, you can. Actually, yeah. Fan giveaway.
Here we go. First fan.
If anyone
giveaway.
reaches out to me, I'll give you the Big Willie poster.
There you go.
And then the I have my Pulp Fiction poster up there. I mean, I love Pulp Fiction. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a map of planet Earth right there because, like, I'm obsessed with maps. I literally just stare at maps for hours.
Yeah. Just gets off the maps.
Then we got a Big Lebowski poster with some dialogue from the film written off to the side. Yeah. But the dialogue is slightly inaccurate, and it kind of bothers me because it's not exactly what they say in the film.
Right.
Then, as we can see right here, that's a Fleetwood Mac poster. It's from my favorite album of theirs, Rumors, which is wonderful. And I'll show you a poster that's in my closet right now.
Oh boy.
Or wait a minute. Oh wait, I have one more on the inside of my door. I need to show off here. 1 sec.
All right, here we go. For the audio listeners, Kyle is now getting up and going towards his door as there's a poster on the inside of his door.
See? There you go.
Okay. Do you want to explain to the audio listeners? Do you want to explain to the audio listeners what that is?
Now I can hear you. Okay. Yeah. So it's a poster that says "Welcome to the party." Mm-hmm. It's a poster that's got Vladimir Lenin, Chairman Mao, Karl Marx, Fidel Castro, and Stalin on it.
Papa Stalin, of course.
Yeah. So just that was a pretty fun poster. Mm-hmm. Who wouldn't want to go to that party? Mao DJing, you know. Fidel's got a little party hat on top of his normal hat.
Yeah.
Very cute. Yeah, there you go. That's the poster collection right there.
Amazing. Thank you for that. Audio listeners, hopefully you enjoyed that. If not, well, you'll have to go to the YouTube video for the full experience. And now I think Kyle's going to get one of his posters from his closet, perhaps, if you remembered. Oh no, he's come back. All right. He's putting his headset back on. Sorry for the ear rape. I'll probably have to cut that out. Hi. We're back. All right.
You'll have to cut that out.
Oh, cut the ear rape on the mic that you just enacted. But no, thank you for that wonderful tour. I now feel like I know you better as a person, and that I'm there myself. So thank you.
Yeah, exactly. I want people to be immersed in my life.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I think it's time to end. It's been about 50 minutes.
It is.
Yeah. So again, thank you for yeah, we do too soon. So thank you for joining us. Thanks for your humble opinions on why we should spare the gorillas and kill the chimpanzees.
Exactly.
And if you, the audience, have any opinions on the matter or want to, debate us, put a comment in the video and like it.
Visit us at our web zone.
Web zone, correct. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these episodes. This is the first one we've done in this format with a guest, so thank you, Kyle, for that, and look forward to more episodes like this in the future. Other than that, I don't think you have anything to plug, Kyle. Maybe you do?
Nope. Nothing really.
Anticlimactic.
Except for you.
Your AK-47.
I just shot you.
That you
with my gun. I plugged you.
All right. Don't give that to any chimpanzees. Anyways,
I was planning on it.
Anyways, without any further ado, Brody, you may be a bit blurry, but can you tell Sorry about that, folks. God damn, why does he do this every time now? I don't understand it. Anyways, Just tell the people where they can find us on social media and all that shit. Oh my god, what is happening?
Fucking just gone. Okay, hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, Brody's gonna fix his webcam.
Yeah, I gotta put my poster back up with the white wall, but
Yeah.
you can still roughly see me.
Yeah.
The main ones we use: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you're looking for a new way to listen and or watch, we're on YouTube if you want to watch us. We're on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube Podcast to listen. Other than that, we have a Patreon if you want to donate to us. Different tiers, different things. We also have Redbubble for merch, whole bunch of different stuff on there. And then me and Brian both stream on Twitch. His is Canadian Walker 13, and mine is Brody TY. And then check Brandon out on TikTok and give him some love.
Yeah, I think I'm just Canadian Walker on TikTok. I still gotta link that in the description, but yeah, go support us. Thanks for the support in the last few videos. Obviously, I won't see that for quite a few weeks, but I assume you're supporting us. We just dropped off somehow. Now we have one view of video. That's okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Hopefully you guys enjoy this content. Thank you to Kyle. I would thank him to his face, but he's gone. So that happened. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and or listening, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.